Hello, everybody. I'm Dr. Debbie Bedouin. Welcome to the Circle of Light. I am coming on today spontaneously because I have something I want to talk to you about. And that something is some significance of the pyramid structure, crystals, color. And the reason I decided to do this is because one of my products is a sacred pyramid set, and it has, for example, this pyramid. And yes, they are beautiful. They are absolutely beautiful, but there's a purpose in every gift. This is what they set on. There's a purpose to every color. There's a purpose to the pyramid structure. There's a purpose to the crystal pyramids and what they have, the crystals inside of them. So just to give you an example. But why this? What's the edge? What's the purpose of this sacred pyramid set that sets on this lovely handmade, crocheted doily place setting? What is the purpose? Because all of our products here at Evolve Global 22 are made with love, intention, and purpose. And of course, we are all about healing, health, and wellness, but particularly healing. That is very, very important. The base of a pyramid can represent the physical life or our foundation. The tip, our spiritual connection. And I did write notes. So if you see me look off a little bit, I do have to refer to my notes. Guys, I can't remember everything. So I don't want to miss anything because this is important for you. As you know, at Evolve Global, we use the power of 3, which was formulated and created by me. And it came from my journey to living healed. And so let's get into this. The power of the pyramid structure, just talking about the structure, the base and the point and how they come together. So just the structure for the moment, the power of the pyramid. So if we look at the shape, we're looking at one of the oldest energy structures on Earth, energy medicine, one of the oldest energy structures on Earth. When people typically think of pyramids, they think of Egypt, they think of Cairo, and the pyramids in Giza. And I had the blessed opportunity to actually go to the pyramids, and it was phenomenal. The energy in the place, it's just phenomenal. So when we talk about energy and the shape of the pyramid, remember the base, the physical life, okay? The base, the physical life. And this is the foundation of the pyramid, foundation of the physical life. And then you can see how it goes up to the apex, which is like the spiritual side. So when the energy rises from the base to the apex, it's like the soul remembering where it came from, back to source. And of course, you know that everything we do here at Evolve Global 22 is about the divine, God, the one creator of all that is. It's not religiously oriented. It's completely talking about your relationship with your creator. So from the spiritual side, that's a connection. The base, the physical life, and the spiritual connection is the apex. So when energy rises from the base to the apex, again, it's like remembering, the soul remembering where it came from and going back to source. That is why ancient civilizations built pyramids. They weren't just tombs. Yes, they functioned as tombs, and they were tombs, but they weren't only tombs. And but really, they were temples of transformation. So, transformation from uh, the physical life and the life on earth to uh, the next path, which is the life not on earth, the next realm. So, pyramids were built to capture the cosmic energy, to amplify life force, to make it stronger. Now, in different circles, you will hear different things. Some people call it prana, some people call it chi. Here at Evolve Global, we call it divine light. So when we place anything, a thought, an intention, or a crystal, for example, inside a pyramid, and you will see this has a lotus flower, this has some earth elements, this big one. And what it does is inside the pyramid, it ignites or expands or magnifies or aligns the energy. It's like placing your prayers inside a cosmic amplifier. And this is the big one that has the lotus flower in it. And then we have these little ones, and we're going to get into colors and the crystals and different things in a little bit. But you can see this set, they have different colors, different crystals, and it all has meaning and purpose. So let's talk a little bit about the crystals within the pyramid. Now, what makes the Sacred Pyramid from Evolve Global 22 special are the crystals that are actually inside. And you can see some of these. You can see them. I hope you can see them. And each crystal is a living frequency. That's what I believe, and what I've come to know through my studies of energy medicine, quantum physics. I'm not a physicist, but I know I have a foundational understanding. And when we talk about each crystal, it's like a living frequency, a teacher, a healer, a light being in a mineral form, because everything has energy. We are energy beings within a body. That's why sound affects us, color affects us, light affects us, the atmosphere, the environment we are in, it all has an effect on us because we are energy beings within a body. So when we place something like crystal quartz inside a pyramid, inside one of these pyramids, crystal quartz is the master amplifier. It clarifies your intentions and raises every other stone's frequency. Amethyst is the peacekeeper and spiritual guardian. It connects you to intuition, higher consciousness, and calm. Rose quartz, and we have all sorts of different ones here. We have rose quartz, the soft frequency of love. It heals emotional wounds. It reminds your heart that it's safe and open again. Selenite, the purifier, it clears the energy field and invites angelic light. Together, these stones create a grid, like a little healing ecosystem. The pyramid shape directs their energy upward, aligning you to the earth, aligning you from the earth to the sky. So you see how it elevates your energy, or can elevate your energy from where we are, meaning we're grounded on earth, from the earth to the sky up, which is going to the divine, to the unknown, to the realms that we can't necessarily see with our own eyes. So when you meditate with these, or even if you place it near you while journaling, it helps you clear mental noise. It it's like a rebalance of emotions. It promotes rebalancing of your emotion, and it awakens your inner clarity. Now, I can tell you, if you have a desk job and you're in the office, you could take one of these with you. Take the bigger one; they're beautiful. But also, if you set it on your desk, that helps facilitate the kind of energy that you want surrounding you during your workday, in your home office, in your sacred spaces in your home, wherever it may be. Now, you can take the whole set with you. You can take one with you. It just depends on what you want to do. I like to keep this whole set in one of my sacred places in my house, and I like to keep them close to me, because it's just one more tool in my home, which is my sacred castle, that helps me to keep the energy in my home clean, pure, and promoting the things within myself that I want to promote. So let's talk a little bit about the colors. Now, there are a lot of colors in this, and people can say, oh, that's just a crocheted little placement. Yeah, it's a crocheted little mat. That's true. But the colors in this are done with purpose. Let's talk about color. So colors have a frequency as well. And in energy healing, every color speaks its own language. So the pink in this, the color of unconditional love, it's connected to the heart chakra, the heart, reminding you that love is both your healer and your home. It softens hardness, releases pain, and reawakens tenderness. The lavender color that's in here, this very, very light shade of purple, the lavender, the bridge between the mind and the spirit. It carries both the calm of blue and the passion of violet. It soothes anxiety, opens intuition, and brings in spiritual peace. The white, there's tinges of white throughout this. The white is the color of the divine, purity and protection. It's all colors in one. The reminder that healing isn't becoming something new, it's remembering that you are already whole. Let me say that again. The reminder that healing isn't becoming something new. It's remembering that you are already whole. And honestly, I'm not going to lie to you. We have to work at this. It's not like this just happens. It's not like our calm, our peace, our connection with the divine happens just because or suddenly. No, it's something that we have to work with. So when you combine these colors, the pink, the lavender, and the white, you create a healing frequency. I created a healing frequency that says, I am love, I am peace, I am light. Now, let's kind of wrap this all together. So, wherever you are, let's just take a moment together. Close your eyes if you can and imagine yourself inside a pyramid of radiant light. So let's do that first. Close your eyes and imagine yourself inside a pyramid with radiant light. At your heart, a soft pink begins to bloom, unconditional love. Above your crown, lavender light spirals gently, calm, divine connection. All around you, white light surrounds and protects you, purity, peace, presence. You are aligned, you are grounded and connected, body, mind, soul, and spirit. You are inside your sacred pyramid. So come back to me for a minute. That was just a short, quick little exercise, something that you could do in 30 seconds if you wanted to on a rough day, that would realign, readjust, clear out your energy, or the energy that's around you. It would protect you, it would help you. This is a tool of support because energy is a big thing that many people are skeptical of. You know, it used to be, oh, that's woo woo, that's whatever, that's out there. Well, it's not out there anymore. Go look at quantum physics. Go listen to some of the speakers on quantum physics and frequency. Um, Everything I say, everything I do is based upon science, based upon current thinking, and based upon what I learned. So what you can fact check. That's okay. Now, but let's talk. Let's reflect a little bit. Let's just do a quick reflection. So when you bring the sacred pyramid into your space, it's more than a decoration. It's a frequency tool. When you bring a sacred pyramid in your space, it's more than just a pretty decoration. It's a frequency tool. It reminds you that healing doesn't have to be complicated. It's energy, intention, and awareness, all meeting in one sacred form. Whether you place it on a desk, at your bedside, wherever it may be, let it remind you of your connection to love, light, and divine balance. I hope that you enjoyed this as much as I did. Once again, this is a sacred pyramid set. There is one big pyramid, bigger size, and then 12 smaller ones, all on this handmade, hand crocheted mat, which is also has specific colors to raise your frequency in a tough spot sometimes. Sometimes it might just be to unwind at the end of the day. Um, I hope that this resonated with you. If you want to see if you want this product or you want to check this out, please go to www.evolve, EVOLVE, global, GLOBAL, 22 USA.com. That is my website. And always remember, I don't reach out, I don't do cold calls trying to sell you stuff. I come on, I educate you, I help you, I support you, I do what I can to be of service to others, but I do not badger people with sales calls. So if anybody reaches out in my name or tries to take something off of my content and spin it and get your money, it's a scam. The only place you can get my stuff is on my website and through my social media, but particularly on my website, everything goes through there. Even if I post something on social media, if somebody goes to click and purchase an item, it goes back to through what I have designed in my website. And if you have any questions or you're concerned about something or something isn't right and you want to ask me, please reach out to me. You can reach out to me via email, drbie, DEBBIE, at evolveglobal22usa.com. I hope you enjoyed this. I just wanted to come on and say hi. Remember, energy frequency is so important. Remember how important this concept of the foundation going up into the apex of the pyramid and the sacred geometry within the pyramid, and of course the crystals and the color. So I hope that you were enlightened to something today. We can always learn together. I'm learning every day. You take care, stay safe, peace and light. Dr. Debbie.